Hello, all, and welcome back to Bricking It Down, our weekly LEGO news recap show here every Friday on Bricking It with Patrick. You'll notice we have a new lick of paint here, just the new sort of logo I've been working on. It might change again, but it's got my Sig fig in it as I revealed yesterday. But anyway, a few news stories today, not as much as we normally have, or not much as we've had in the past. Got a couple new sets revealed, a fun, silly little story. Well, it's quite serious as well, actually, but it's one of those things that are kind of like silly, but also a bit serious. And discussing a whole new theme of Lego that's going to be coming next year. So yeah, let's start those new sets. These are more new Harry Potter sets. I can't believe how much they're making this year. Must have sold really well last year to warrant so many new sets, and they keep on coming and coming. I just found out about these just before recording this. So they're two new sets. They're both based on the Goblet of Fire. We have the Beauxbatons Carriage Arrival at Hogwarts and the Rise of Voldemort sets. Both these sets are pretty nice. The Beauxbaton one's kind of odd. But yeah, if people like it, it's probably a cheaper way, probably the cheapest way to get the Hagrid minifigure, the new Hagrid minifig. He comes in a different design. He comes with his Yule Ball clothes on, but that's fine. It'll be a good, probably cheaper way to get Hagrid. It's a 430p set. Yeah, if you're into that, and that's just like for the real completers, I guess, because in the previous Harry Potter line, they did the boat, the Durmstrang. Is it Durmstrang? I don't know. Oh, Harry Potter fans are going to kill me. The Durmstrang boat. So I guess this completes the set. You get this carriage, the boat, and obviously the Hogwarts contestants don't need to arrive at Hogwarts because they're already there. The Harry Potter Duel in the Cemetery set, that's pretty fun as well. I just found out, I was just reading here, it's going to be €49.99, so €50. Yeah, that's maybe a bit too expensive for that set. I wouldn't get it €50. Um, and we also have the Harry Potter Duel in the Cemetery set. This comes with Harry, Voldemort, a new Voldemort, a Death Eater, I believe, and what's his face, the little rat boy. I can't remember his name. Ooh, that's so annoying. But yeah, it comes with that guy. It's a really cool set. It's a very sort of like centralized set. I quite like sets that because this set would work quite well for display. It's not like loads of little bitty bits. It's one sort of central unit just plonk down. I really like this set. I probably won't buy it, but it's still a nice set. It's a good way to get Voldemort. It's the only way to get Voldemort now, actually, because he only came previously in the Neo Harry Potter line in the minifig collection. So this is a fresh Voldemort as well. The other one was in like green robes. This one's in black robes. I really like that hat piece for the Death Eater. I don't know if that's new, but that's really quite good fun. And Harry's Harry. It's the year 4 Harry. So he's got the longer hair, more moodier, longer hair. Wormtongue. I just remembered his name. It just came to me right there and then. Wormtongue. And you also kind of get an extra minifig with that statue. That's just a really cool statue build. Reminds me of the Weeping Angel from the Doctor Who set. That's all the new sets I have to report on. However, we do have, like I said, a silly story. This is coming from brickfanatics.com. Police seize THC in the shape of Lego bricks. So yeah, some police in Canada seized and busted a group of people who were selling THC, which is a psychoactive substance. I think I'm saying that right. Yes, psychoactive substance. It's based on marijuana, I believed. And for some reason, these people were putting it in the shape of Lego bricks. I don't know how well they could be built with. They're probably some of the most expensive Lego bricks you could buy. Definitely. I don't know how much they're worth. The article saying that $60,000 worth of cannabis was seized from them. So a fair bit, probably more than any sort of set will go for on Bricklink. But yeah, I think the weird thing about this is it was in Canada, and marijuana was recently made legal in Canada. So why people are still making it illegally is a bit weird. I mean, the article says it was made illegally, could be cheaper than official Canadian marijuana vendors. But I just don't. I mean, obey by the rules of your country with marijuana, I guess. I don't know. This shouldn't be a marijuana lecture. Do what you do, but if it's legal in your country, don't buy it illegally. That just seems a bit silly. But yeah, I just thought that was quite a fun story. I just saw it on Brick Fanatics. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. However, the big news from this week is the announcement of a new theme, a new licensed theme, which I feel like we haven't got recently. So it's quite exciting to see that. And we have got some new themes recently. We've got Incredibles, but that's still like related to Disney. This is like a whole new thing. This is Lego Trolls World Tour. There's some interesting stuff with here. So Trolls was a film from a few years back, and then this is the sequel coming out next year. I haven't seen the films, but here we are. Um, so what's interesting about this is that Trolls is not own. What's interesting about this is that Trolls is owned by DreamWorks. Not only do they make the film, they own the right to the Troll toys. Because see, these films are based on the old school Lego, the old school Troll toys, the Troll little dolls that are really popular in the 90s, I think, in the 60s, and there's always Trolls. So yeah, this is a new theme. Lego unveiled just one picture of it, and that picture didn't reveal the head of the new minifigures, and that's really interesting. It's kind of like, what are they going to be like? That's the big mysterious part, because obviously the big deal with Troll dolls is their crazy like realistic hair, and of course that has people thinking, are Lego going to make like actual hair for these minifigures? I personally hope not. I think that would be really weird. But if any series is going to have actual hair, it would be the Trolls Lego, because that's what they're known for. It only makes sense for them to have it. So only time will tell for that one. So what's interesting about this being made by DreamWorks is that opens up the floodgates to all kinds of DreamWorks Lego sets. I think this is the first of its kind. So does this mean we're going to be getting Shrek Lego? I don't know, but it's quite exciting to find out. Hopefully we might do. I definitely wouldn't say no to some Shrek Lego. It's probably a good time to sell it now just for the memes alone. But yeah, and something I found interesting about this is that this is, I believe, the first Lego theme based on an existing toy. Of course, as you know, Troll Dolls were originally a toy that now has been turned to a movie. There's probably a TV series back in the 90s or something. That's really exciting to me. Like, I don't know if that opens up any more possibilities, but we've never had Lego based on existing toys. Obviously, there's been like Lego Star Wars, and there's other Star Wars toys, but it's not originally a toy set. I guess the closest we've had to that is with Toy Story, but if you notice with those sets, they only made minifigures of like characters who didn't have an IP or owned by Disney. So like Woody, Woody wasn't a toy before Toy Story. Ham is just a generic piggy bank. You never got like a Mr. Potato Head Lego because that's owned by Mattel. Preschool Fisher Price. I don't know. Someone owns a Mr. Potato Head, so that's why you didn't get a Lego Mr. Potato Head. In the same way, you didn't get a Barbie Lego minifigure because Barbie's owned by Mattel, despite the fact she's in Toy Story. And of course, the final interesting thing about Trolls and Lego working together is they're both originally Danish. The Troll toys come from Denmark, hence why they're trolls. They lean into that Danish mythology, as is Lego. Lego's Danish as well, so I guess it's kind of a fit in that way. Just interesting. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. I can imagine it being a very colourful set, in the same way like the Friends sets introduce lots of new sort of bright colours. Hopefully this might introduce some bright coloured pieces as well we haven't got before, and it might even introduce some crazy Lego hair. Anyway guys, I think that's everything for now. I'm going to be signing off for the weekend. Take care.